Welcome back. This is Best Way to Smoke Weekly News, and I'm Big J back with another one. The pharmaceutical industry and the drug testing industry is in an uproar. They want to put a straight halt, ski skirt, to what's going on with moving medical marijuana to Schedule 3, and they definitely want to halt anything that's going to happen with recreational marijuana. So let's get into it. A major battle is brewing over the federal government's quick move to reshape marijuana laws. A coalition representing the drug testing industry and a pharmaceutical developer just filed an emergency petition in the DC Circuit Court of Appeals. They are demanding a federal judge instantly pause the administration's recent executive action that shifted medical marijuana from Schedule 1 down to a Schedule 3. See, when there's money in play, it's always going to be somebody that want to slow things down. Because if you think about it, if they get cannabis, if it keeps moving in the direction it's moving, it's, even with the medical, as far as down to a Schedule 3, then that means that things are going to have to change with drug testing, because if people using cannabis for medical reasons, then the drug testing, it's going to have to be somewhat of a switch up. The groups claim that the administration took illegal shortcuts, skipped mandatory scientific reviews, and bypassed standard administrative procedures to force this change through overnight. Hey man, some things move fast. If you ain't been paying attention of what's going on with a lot of these different laws, they are moving how they want to move. You know what I'm saying? They do things in the middle of the night. Here is what is driving the pushback. The drug testing industry says that the sudden shift creates immediate chaos and massive cost for workplace safety policies and employment screening guidelines nationwide. Okay, it shouldn't be, it's just like alcohol. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even be that strict. As long as you're not coming to work super indulged, high, and in them directions, then it shouldn't be really no problem. The pharmaceutical side urges it creates an unfair market. Companies like MMJ BioPharma has spent years and millions of dollars following strict FDA clinical trial pathways. They argue this new rule allows state dispensaries who don't go through rigorous FDA approvals to bypass the traditional drug systems and compete directly with them. See? Man, this is big business trying to get involved, and man, this is a push right here though, man. This, to me, this is kind of like the first step in trying to push it in a direction to push them dispensaries up out of here though. We still got time before they actually have this meeting about recreational cannabis, but it's very interesting to see what's going on. And if you're paying attention, man, keep on paying attention. While state cannabis operators are celebrating because this move wipes out massive federal burdens, traditional researchers and drug-free workplace advocates are digging in for a fight. Separately, the DEA is still set to hold a massive administrative hearing on June 29th to review permanent long-term rescheduling. And with that meeting, they're going to talk about permanent long-term rescheduling for medical marijuana and also for recreational marijuana. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly what goes on with this though. But right now, all eyes are on DC Circuit Court to see if a judge will freeze the administration's policies entirely before that hearing even starts. Hey, just like this though, you guys, it's a lot of different things going on in this cannabis industry, and it's just a lot of different things going on in this world in general. Stay locked into the things that you need to be locked into. And if you're a person that's a part of this cannabis industry, or even just a consumer, to know exactly what's going on with your flower and different extracts and edibles and stuff like that is definitely something that we all should pay attention to. And on that note, I want to tell you guys just like this, I appreciate you tapping in with me. I'm Big J. Follow us everywhere at Best Way to Smoke with the number 2. Hey, and look, stay tapped in, and don't be tapped out.